In August 1945, the world changed forever. The United States dropped 2 atomic bombs, one on Hiroshima and one on Nagasaki. These attacks helped end World War II, but here's a question you might have wondered. Why not Tokyo? It was Japan's capital, the center of its government and home to the emperor, so why did the US not drop an atomic bomb there? Let's break it down with strategy, politics, and a little known side of history.
A short time ago, an American airplane dropped 1 bomb on Hiroshima and destroyed its usefulness to the enemy. That bomb has more power than 20,000 tons of TNT.
Before the atomic bombs were used, Tokyo had already suffered one of the deadliest bombing raids in history. In March 1945, American planes dropped firebombs, special bombs designed to start huge fires. So, from a military point of view, dropping a nuclear bomb on Tokyo wouldn't have shown the full power of this new weapon. It was already a destroyed city. Believe it or not, Tokyo wasn't even on the top atomic bomb target list US military planners made, a list of cities that were large, still standing, and had military importance. Hiroshima was chosen because it had a major military base and hadn't been hit hard by regular bombs. Nagasaki came second, after another city, Kokura, was covered in clouds and couldn't be bombed that day. Tokyo was also where Emperor Hirohito lived, and the US didn't want to kill him. They believed he was the only person who could convince the Japanese people to surrender. If he died in a nuclear blast, Japan might have fought even harder. In the end, it was Hirohito who gave the surrender speech. His survival helped end the war and helped America rebuild Japan afterward. Additionally, Hiroshima wasn't just a civilian city. It had over 40,000 troops, a military headquarters, and factories making weapons. Nagasaki was an industrial port that helped fuel Japan's war effort. These cities were chosen because they still had military value, and their destruction could send a powerful message to the Japanese government. Some people think Tokyo was spared out of kindness, but that's not really true. The US made a cold, strategic choice. Tokyo was already destroyed. The emperor was seen as a path to peace, and cities like Hiroshima offered a clean test of the bomb's power. It was about ending the war quickly, with a message no one could ignore. So why didn't the US nuke Tokyo? Because it was already in ruins. The emperor was too valuable alive, and other cities made more strategic sense. History is full of tough decisions, and this was one of the most devastating. Over 200,000 people died from the blasts and radiation. Most were civilians, many were children. Survivors faced painful injuries, long-term health problems, and social stigma for the rest of their lives. To this day, people argue whether the bombings were necessary, or if they were a tragic show of force that could have been avoided. What's certain is this: the world saw, for the first time, just how terrifying nuclear war could be. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this video thought-provoking, leave a comment, hit like, and subscribe for more history like this. Until next time.